Yo, holy shit, I finally did it. I topped a regional with 51 card branded Chimera. I ended up getting 5th place, going 6-1-1. I was one match away from winning the entire event, but I'm not super familiar with Horus cards, so I got fucking bodied in the finals. Here were my matchups, and without further ado, here's the list. 3 Sword Knights, 3 Coatl, 3 Gazelle, 2 Berfamit, and 3 Chimera Fusion. The branded package, 3 branded fusion and 2 Albaz, 3 opening and an Aluber. The Cartesia package, 3 fusion deployment and Cartesia. The patchwork engine, 3 chain, 2 patchwork and a poly. Some miscellaneous bricks, the end of Anubis and Goddess with the third eye. For the hand traps, I was on 3 Nib, 3 Ash, and 3 Imperm. Then to round out the main deck is just some good spells. 3 Super Poly, 3 Talents, and the 51st card is Called by the Grave, which came up a shocking amount of times. I hit a Spheres with it. I'll go over why I'm playing so many cards, and the choices I made, and what I think is cuttable in the description below. For the extra deck, 2 Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts, the new Berfamit Fusion, 1 Guardian Chimera. The branded stuff, there's Albion, Lubellion, Rindbrum, and Mirajade. Guignol, Magnum, Dragoon, Dragostapelia. The Super Poly targets was a Gearfried, Muddragon, and Garura. Gearfried was here for any deck that ends on like SP Baron, so Infernoble, Manadium, Rescue Ace. It never came up once. For the side deck, I was on Invader of Darkness. You can get this out using your Chimera Fusions. It's mainly here to hard counter any runic decks, decks like Purely. I also cited it in for the mirror to force cards like Super Poly or Droplet earlier than they want to use them. Then I was playing Keldo and Mudora. My locals usually has a bunch of tier players, and I found these to be insane in the tier matchup. I really like them even more than Bestials. Even if you draw them, it's not really a big deal because you can just fuse them off with Chimera Fusion. Red Resonator never came up. Don't worry. You can Berfamit send this and then Chimera reborn it. So, Droll was ridiculous all day. The rest is just lots of back row hate. I don't think this deck struggles against back row decks. It's mainly here as all Rescue Ace hate. None of it really came up. I had Lightning Storm against Guru, like round 1. And I was anti-spelled, so yeah, that's the deck. This was pretty much the only goal for the game that I ever made for myself since I started playing competitively during COVID. Even if it was just a wild luck streak with a good meta call in the right place, I do genuinely feel proud of myself from going from tabletop friendly Blue Eyes versus Crawlers games to being one match away from winning a regional. Anyway, thanks for watching. Also, I pulled a little note from my entry packs.